Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the All-Stars and the Rockies. Cuba will look to grow their empire. Coming up next, Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Blackmon, and that's the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hot shot to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
He froze him on the fastball there. David Dahl is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. DJ LeMahieu started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Ichiro has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Markakis racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show.
The All-Stars.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ian Desmond.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. First delivery to him on the way. On the move is Desmond. On attempt misses. right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dahl will wait on it. And that will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the third in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Freddie Galvis.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31.
Alcides Escobar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2. Alcides Escobar.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one sent foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65. Leading out for the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Ryan Butcher, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ian Desmond will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here. It's a pinch hit now with one away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Lifted in the air to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come back. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ichiro Suzuki stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Oh, look at the sliding stop into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses for ball 1. From the stretch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1 and 2. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Aroldis Vizcaíno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Carlos Gonzalez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Mike Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pierzynski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Brett Wallace will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Here's Ichiro now. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on. A.J. Schugel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Misses, ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video
Okay,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drilled to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, 2 costly errors, and no one left on. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to left. Ethier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ethier racing back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Ober will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Pat Valaika is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he struck him out. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pierzynski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit down the line at first. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jace Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jace Peterson.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run, and a relay home, and he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is. Eric Goodell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
Here's Desmond now at short. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ichiro over to his left. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs. Here's Ichiro now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Number 28.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Number 8,
Gerardo Parra is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ground ball right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Alexi Amarista will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive
and this is blocked that time by Pierzynski. Good reactions there. And he is in there. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike two now.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Very high, 2-1. Yasmero Petit is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Just got a piece up the line. Barehanded at his knees. They get the force at the plate. Safe.
Number 4.
So digging in now, Pat Valaika, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 out, 3-2 count. I mean, who didn't say that in the backyard when you're sitting there at the plate? Well, we got that situation right now. This is so cool. Let's sit back and watch it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Desmond ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Jake McGee takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. McGee's ready. 0-1 on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Dahl is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Ready now, Sean Rodriguez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
Galvin.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. Last time through was a base hit. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line to the right side, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. We got the winning runner on base now.
Charlie Blackmon.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. They got him set up perfectly.
Rodriguez for one. Here's Nolan Arenado. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Settling in now, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now is Mero Petit, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Right fielder
digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Leading out for the Rockies. Left fielder.
And this is swung on and lifted in the air for Ethier and left. One pitch, one away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Tony Walters will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. One man away. In there, and it's even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Liner towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Pat Neshek gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
37.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded back up the middle. Valaika ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Dahl. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score. Takes a knee-high fastball. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Desmond has it on to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. At the plate is Andre Ethier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and this digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackman attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Ethier. Ball game! Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Rockies. Cuba attempts to add another stronghold. Next, Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0 to Ichiro. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 and a neck high fastball that time. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Andre Ethier. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. It's just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Rodriguez takes it in. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Gerardo Parra is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
He's set and the pitch. Mark Reynolds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Arodys Vizcaino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he got him. Here's Ichiro now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this is popped up back behind second. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Story.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Russin, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Nick Markakis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly on the line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Pitch on the way. Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Down the first baseline. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Ethier, and that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it.
During the steal.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And now this is bobbled out in center.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
Dahl.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a ball rolled softly to second, on to first, and there were two down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Ichiro is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andre Ethier.
Line towards center field. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he got him swinging. Sean Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Freddie Galvis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
Leading off for the Rockies.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
In is Gerardo Parra. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Desmond onto the grass. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this is the sixth hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
0-2, here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no run. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Pierzynski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A.J. Pierzynski is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Pierzynski waits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 37, Dylan Bundy. Your
Jace
attention,
Peterson
please.
will grab a
Now
bat and hit for
hitting,
the pitcher here.
Jace Peterson.
Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The batter, center
Riding
fielder,
in once again, Nick
Markakis.
Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Ichiro rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hara going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Well, unfortunately, I think we sort of saw this coming. We were just talking about how they were starting to get some good swings off of him. Got a couple of hits in a row, and then bang, a big home run here. I think that's got to be the end.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And once he goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run. Arodys Vizcaíno, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ichiro is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. John Gray worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
During the reinforce phase, press during the move fans phase.